Oh my god, this is crazy experience. I don't know, I think I like myself like this. I really like myself. Не, лайка.
Ого, скъпо са. Бари ви чубалите и не ти прецени. Бари, айде, давай.
Мател, сладките, ма най-танчина на...
Давай. That's so cool. Ходили ми?
Да, отиваме.
Много благодаря.
Това сега ти харесва.
Да?
Сега...
Супер си!
Здравейте!
Аз съм сестра на турбадийката.
Вие сестра на
Лелята.
Лелята. Лелята, много си красива и вие.
Да.
Като кралица. Hello my friends, no network with Katya. I am thrilled that I can welcome you today in this vision. But for me, this is a dream came true. And even more than a dream, I actually have never dreamed about it. But actually, it happened. So I'm attending a traditional Bulgarian Muslim wedding, which happens actually only in 2 villages in Bulgaria. Can you imagine this? And in the one village, they celebrate in the winter. So I'm going there in the winter. And now, in summer, they celebrate in the other village. And I'm here now in the village of Draginovo, which is close to Velingrad. And it's around 100 kilometers away from the capital, Sofia. And I'm just amazed. And this village is huge. Around 5,000 people. It's one of the biggest villages in Bulgaria where they still keep their traditions. So if you come here, you see people everywhere, and all of the old ladies, they wear the coats and hair towels, and it's just amazing to see kind of living village. They're still building houses. This is also one of the villages, or just only with entry. There's no exit. You have to exit the village through the same entrance. That's why it's still a village. It's not a town, although its population is so big. As you can see, the women here, they wear traditional hair towel and the traditional kind of, I don't know, like coat. They have different styles and different meanings and different colors as well. And usually if a woman carries a coat, it means she's married. But since anyway, I'm not yet. But anyway, they give me this so I can fit in with the other people, and I'm very, very happy. I'm currently in the house of the bride, and the wedding takes place for 3 days. The day begins with dressing up the bride. The traditional socks are being put, different coats and dresses as well. They all have symbolic meaning, and in this village, after marrying, the women wear coats as symbolized as a married woman. Then the bride receives a chain made of golden coins which were kept by her grandmother. Draginovo sits in the western Rhodope Mountains, surrounded by forest and silence. It's home to the Pomaks, Slavic people who converted to Islam during Ottoman rule in the late 14th century. For generations, the Pomaks of Draginovo have married in a way that exists almost nowhere else on earth. A tradition called telosphane, or the painting of the Gelina or the bride. It's not just a wedding custom, it's a ritual of identity, community, and memory that has survived centuries of pressure to disappear. In a private room, away from male eyes, the painter covers her lips and cheeks with a red lipstick, symbol of life, fertility, and passion. Then the entire face with a thick white cream called belilo. White represents purity, the bride shedding her old self, her girlhood dissolving beneath the paint. She is no longer who she was. She is becoming someone new. Gold layers follow, representing prosperity, hope, and the wish for abundance in the years ahead. Then come the sequins, arranged in various patterns across her cheeks and forehead, each design unique. The colors together tell a story without words. Purity transforming into life, modesty blooming into celebration, a girl becoming a woman in front of her entire community. When the painting is complete, the bride is viewed in several headscarves, framed with silk flower garlands and shimmering tinsel. The Gelina is ready. A new life phase has begun. The whole community watches, some cry, some cheer. And of course, time for pictures. As the community from the bride's side queues to take a photograph, the groom's guns cut through the dark night sky. The groom has to look through the paintings and make sure that they haven't painted another girl. When he recognizes her, she washes her face with milk, and together they sit in front of the family and friends. The bride's mom puts hand on her hands and a small coin with wishes for prosperity and wealth. After putting traditional gloves on her hands, everyone gives their gift to the newlywed couple. This tradition nearly died. During communism, the Bulgarian regime banned Pomak wedding rituals, forced name changes, and tried to erase their identity for decades. The Gelina was considered backward, dangerous, too different. Families in Draginovo kept performing it in secret, behind closed doors, without music, without the village square dancing. Just the women, the paint, and the silence of the palace. After 1989, when the regime fell, the tradition came back into the open, louder than before, prouder than before. Today, young Pomaks who work abroad in Germany or the UK fly home specifically for this wedding. About 50 traditional weddings still happen in this region every year. Ethnologists believe that the ritual might have pre-Ottoman, even Slavic roots, making it one of the oldest continuously practiced wedding traditions in Europe. So, what can I say? The end of the night for now? It was incredible. I just cannot believe this is happening in Bulgaria. This is happening like 3 hours from the capital. This is happening 7 hours from my place. And in this small village, and this is happening literally every weekend of the summer. And in the other village every weekend of the winter. This is crazy. This is insane, and I'm so happy that young people still preserve these traditions. And I just love it, love it. Everyone was so chill, everyone was laughing, having a lot of fun. Amazing, amazing. And the whole community is so supportive because everyone knows each other here. Everyone knows everyone. And it's just amazing how supportive they are, how close to each other they are, and how kind of they insist on their traditions and they still keep on doing them despite with some small changes. It's just amazing. What you can see here in this room is following. This is one of the preparations, the gifts from the bride to the groom and to the couple in the future. So here we see carpets, towels, shoes, socks, and we also see shirts for the groom. And this is kind of the gift from the bride's family to the young family in the generation. What is also done is furniture. Basically, the furniture is secured by the bride's family, and the house, and the new apartment, the new house where they're going to live is secured by the guy, by the groom. The furniture is already there. They have done it in December, they told me. Already there, they chose it themselves. Modern furniture, modern style, and this is still from their grandparents' time, and for now it will stay here, but with the time they will move it to the new house. And I just wanted to show you these amazing socks that I'm in love with. Look at this. This is handmade, and this is pure wool, and they're so warm in the winter, and they're so beautifully wool, like so beautifully made. It's just amazing, and I really want to buy like this. I will ask them where to buy from. Here you see all the carpets, all the towels that it can be used. I think this is pillows. Here we see some bags, traditional bags, which are also handmade, which is crazy. How much detail is this? Look at this. How much detail, how much color, how much shine, and it's amazing. Here we see some towels for the tables, for the hair as well. Some female shoes, like chapels, I would say. And this is also amazing bags, amazing. Look at that quality. I'm so amazed, thankful that I have experienced this, I had the chance, and also that this is still preserved and that Bulgarians don't know about it or just know about Ribnovo, but here in Draginovo it's also happening. This should be known, this should be seen, this should be experienced, in my opinion, because this is just the beginning. We'll finish now with some more dances, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, and please like and subscribe No Network with Katya. Bye bye.